Hey everybody, this is the second installment here for the Blade SR and my first experience into collective pitch helicopters. The first thing I want to do is start the battery charging. We've unpacked everything here, but the first thing I want to do is start the battery charging. This charger, or the power supply, is actually a switching power supply, so it weighs almost nothing, which is great. It's awesome to see more and more electronics all the time using switching power supplies, because there's so much. Not only are they more efficient, but they're lighter and just easier to use. So we'll put in the power supply, and the owner's manual says the red light will flash when there's nothing going on. Let's see. Red and green solid is charging, and it's probably hard to see, but red and green solid lights. I've actually downloaded the manual before I ever ordered the helicopter, and I've read it several times all the way through. So I'm actually fairly familiar with the contents of the owner's manual. One of the other things that it says to do is put batteries in the transmitter, and these are, I'm sure, fairly inexpensive batteries, but they probably work fine. I tend to I always use one kind of battery, and so I'm not sure if I'll actually put those in the transmitter or not. But I may go to one of the more mainstream brands. Not that it probably makes a whole lot of difference, but just in the event. I have to give credit to Crazy Heli Dude on YouTube, because a lot of the information that I'm regurgitating I actually got from him. So giving credit where credit is due. After a suggestion that he made, I actually took the E-Flight, or the Real Flight controller from the simulator and took the spring out, or reversed the spring, so that you don't have that visible detent, all those little notches on the throttle control. And it actually did make a pretty significant difference. I thought I would just try it to see how it worked, and it actually made a really big difference. And so I will this actually has a pretty smooth throttle detent. There's not a whole lot there. But it's just enough that it might be obnoxious, so I will probably go ahead and make that modification. A couple of other things that I'm going to do to the helicopter, and again, Rob made a number of these statements. I will probably connect the adjustment that allows you to change the gyro setting or gain via the transmitter. I believe this is channel 5. Yeah. Change that gain setting via the transmitter. I'd like the motor to last as long as possible, but also I'd like the model to be as stable as it possibly can. I intend to remount the gyro as well, per his instructions, and you can go to his channel, Crazy Heli Dude, and find it, but remount the gyro so that it's more isolated from the frame. I've heard of some people out of the box brand new pilots adjusting the flybar weights or removing them. I am certainly not going to do that, so that will not be one of the changes that I will make. And then I'm going to just take this tail stabilizer, the wing, the horizontal stabilizer. It's just one less thing to either catch on the blade should something happen, or it's just one less part to have to replace. So I think I'm just going to remove that entirely. Other than that, I really haven't touched anything. Just charging the battery, and I'll probably put the cells in the transmitter and just start picking away at some of these items. But I'm going to go through the manual again before I do anything else. Good luck.